incite fear and eludes blood-thirsty famine. We tell ourselves that these are only stories. Just this. But what we fail to realize is that vampires do exist. They walk among us, undetected and camouflaged as normal human beings. They feed on the weak to make themselves stronger. One of these men is a man named Robert Courtney. This is his story. The original Dracula was considered to be well-educated and a hospitable gentleman. Like him, Robert Courtney had a successful career as a pharmacist, also considered to be a gentleman, a deacon in his church. He was trusted by doctors and patients alike. But like the original Dracula, the pharmacist had a dark side, a thirst for greed that put the patients that trusted him in risk. The original Dracula fed on those who were most vulnerable in Victorian society: women, Lady Lucy and Mina Harker. Robert Courtney also targeted the helpless, the very cancer patients that his medicine was supposed to help. The original Dracula transformed Lucy and Mina into vampires. This led to Lucy's damnation and eventually her death. Mina was spared only by others. Robert Courtney diluted dozens of chemotherapy drugs over the past decade, possibly affecting 4,200 patients. These people trusted him to provide them with their last hope, and he admitted that he diluted the expensive drugs out of greed and in order to make more. Both vampires received some justice for their mistakes. Dracula was killed by Jonathan Harker. Rob Courtney pleaded guilty to 20 federal counts of tampering, and prosecutors agreed to recommend a sentence between 17.5 and 30 years behind bars. Also, $1 million to be used as restitution for the victims. I am guilty and I accept full responsibility, Rob Courtney said. To the victims, I am extremely